everyone, and welcome back to Chronic Corner. Today's episode is all about dysautonomia. What are the causes, what are the symptoms, and most importantly, what is it? So dysautonomia is basically the malfunctioning of your autonomic nervous system, or ANS. Your autonomic nervous system controls a bunch of organs inside your body, such as your stomach, your heart, and your intestines. So when those things start not working properly, you tend to develop a form of dysautonomia. I personally like to describe it as an umbrella term for a bunch of chronic illnesses. So POTS, orthostatic intolerance, and multiple system atrophy, to name a few, are some of the illnesses that would fall under that category. Your autonomic nervous system can be broken into two main categories. There's sympathetic ANS and parasympathetic ANS. Your sympathetic ANS is your body's fight or flight response. So it's your body preparing for very intense activity. People with dysautonomia will have this happen to them when they're doing absolutely nothing. Whether they're lying in bed, sitting on the couch, whatever, they'll start getting heart palpitations and they'll start perspiring. And this is your body pumping adrenaline for absolutely no reason. In a healthy person, this would be happening when they're exercising or something. And then there's your parasympathetic ANS, and this is your body's ability to relax. So this is relaxing muscles, this is lowering your heart rate and your blood pressure, all of these things. And again, it's involuntary control. Someone who has a properly regulating autonomic nervous system wouldn't have these issues, whereas people with dysautonomia, these things come and go all the time. So your blood pressure drops randomly, your muscles relax randomly when you're least expecting it. You start perspiring at the most random time. So needless to say, you can't plan it. So the causes for dysautonomia. The first is a primary disorder, meaning that it's the only illness you have and only your ANS is affected. The second can be a secondary disorder. So you could have something such as diabetes, for example, and develop a form of dysautonomia, whether it's POTS or whatever. The symptoms can kind of vary. You can have a really wide range. You can have fatigue, cognitive impairment, nausea. You could be lightheaded, dizzy all the time. It varies from person to person, and the symptoms, the variety and the strength of them are huge. You can be bedridden for weeks at a time, or you can have someone on the other end of the spectrum who's very functional and able to do their day-to-day things and barely know they have it. So there's a huge variety for it. So hopefully you learned a lot and enjoyed this episode, and come back soon. Thanks for watching.